Hey guys, this is Viper 6. I decided to take the bike out to Canadian Tire, even though it's like stupid windy, and there's still a ton of rocks, but it's okay. It's like 14 degrees Celsius, that is, so it's kind of nice. Just gotta watch over here because I know there's a ton of rocks on this turn. The thing is, I took the bike out yesterday as well. Sorry, I had to do that. I took the bike out yesterday as well, and I almost got smoked at this light. It was a lady in an SUV with a kid in the back in the left-hand turn lane, waiting there to turn left, and I was going to go straight. And lo and behold, as I get here at this intersection over here, she leaves that left lane, turns right in front of me to go straight. So that was not very nice. I had a few choice words. And as I keep saying, guys and girls, it is what it is. So I see a lot of guys are getting their bikes out, and a lot of girls. And you know what? Like, totally impressed me a bit. I'm Press Izzy, by the way. I have over 200 subs. I think I'm at like 203 or something. So it's kind of cool. And my sticker collection is growing. And I want to thank everyone that sent me their stickers. Very cool. I have to see... I know Miss Nighthawk sent me one, and she's already got a new one out because she changed her name to Jet on 2 Wheels. So it's kind of cool. I might redo my sticker once I run out, something with a cruiser on it or whatever, and then I'll talk to Space Pod and see what he can come up with. It's hard to believe that my motorcycle has a bigger engine than that Fiat in front of me. So I see that my vlogger friends back east are still dealing with a ton of snow on the side of the roads there. I saw Jeff Noel's video testing out his new exhaust. Sounds nice. We have a ton of snow up on the mountains still. I actually went out there on, was it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. Nope, Saturday. And had lunch in Canmore. It was kind of nice. There's a random orange there. Easy on the curve. Watch the rocks in the sand. And take a turn like a total noob, but I don't care because I know what I'm doing. It's not pretty, but it works. Oh, tunnel. Gotta love that. And as you will notice now, I always park a little further back and leave myself an escape route because I almost got rear-ended badly last year. Like, I had to climb the sidewalk because the lady behind me just couldn't stop in time. And she literally stopped where my motorcycle would have been. Good thing the sidewalk was one of those, well, a lot of them are over here, you know, stroller access or wheelchair access. So I just darted out of the way real quick and I hate when they back up and they come right up your ass. Winners. You want a close look at my bike? I could give you a close look at my bike. Yeah, you know what? You mellow out when you're 52, going on 53. Because 30 years ago, that would have really ticked me off. And my visor's fogging up. Man, I haven't seen one of those Mazda RX-7s in a long time. My friend used to have the really ugly, small, tiny one there with the rotary engine. He liked it, but he went from a Camaro to that thing. So, how many close calls out there, guys, since your first rides? I already had 3. The lady I told you about yesterday, or the day before, I don't remember. Left lane to another one, changing lane without looking. I guess they're not used to looking for motorcycles yet. And this other precious guy over there texting while holding his phone between his hands on top of his steering wheel. And all over the place. That is what it is. So let's hope the parking lot at Canadian Tire is not like a total mess like it normally is with rocks. I'll just take it easy. Because I went out there about 2.5 weeks ago when we got that nice warm day. And it was fairly dry. Man, it's windy. Okay, I am in 5th gear. I need a 6th gear, man. Or a Hayabusa. Staying there, good. Make sure this guy sees me. Good. Yeah, I'm wearing my full face. 1, because I'm vlogging, and 2, because I'm going to be wearing it for a while until they sweep up all these rocks. Thing is, in the summer, man, I still can't find a decently priced helmet that provides a lot of ventilation like an open face. I know it's impossible, but man, I sweat a lot, so it's like, man, open face is nice, but it really doesn't offer the protection of a full face, that's for sure. Because, you know, there's a lot of riders out there, and I hear the talk, right? Says, oh, I wear my full face when I go on the highway, and then I wear my open face in the city. Well, you know what? If you look at all the stats, most of the accidents are going to happen in the city. And that's when you need the most protection. But, you know, I guess it's a risk we were willing to take. Because I know one guy at work, he always used to ride an open face, more like a 3/4, until he got a 2x4 in the face. And ever since then, it's been full face. He's the guy that rides that Triumph Rocket 3. That's like 2,300 cc's. And the guy doesn't ride it like a cruiser. The guy rides it like a crotch rocket. And he keeps up with the fast bikes, you know. He's got skill, that's for sure. Like, I tried to follow him once, and I said, okay, in my head, I'll see you in Turner Valley. I'm going to keep it at 120. And this was like windy roads. And that road there, there's the ambulance there, the helicopter ambulance there, almost every weekend. Some rider flew off, some rider did this, some rider did that, you know. And I ordered a new pair of gloves. Can't wait to get them. I ordered them like 3 weeks ago. I still haven't got them. Because, like, I've got decent protection on my legs, you know, like no armor, but I've got the Kevlar and Dyneema jeans. I've got chaps over that. I've got my Tourmaster jacket that's all armored. Got my helmet. Well, my gloves are so-so, right? It doesn't have a lot of, like, sliding stuff. It's got the knuckles, but it doesn't really have the sliding palms or sides. So I ordered a pair of these Firigans ASF 10s. I'm like really anxious to get them, and it was really tough to find in a solid color because they're like meant more for crotch rockets or racing, and they have all sorts of like sliding protection and carbon fiber crap, and they're really nice, but tough to find in a solid color. I found them in full black because normally, man, they're all like black with white fingers, or red with white fingers, or all white, you know, which is like, okay, it doesn't really go on a cruiser, right? We still have an image. I could have gone with the red, it matches that, but then if I wear my black leather jacket, you look like a freak, right? And I do not want to look like a freak. Now let's see how bad it is in here. I think a lot of that fiberglass I wrapped around my baffles last year kind of disappeared because it's got a lot more rumble now, the bike, and I kind of like it, and I think it's going to stay like that. And this is the sketchy part. Yeah, you see all the rocks? Beautiful. This is a first gear thing, man. And clutch. There's a little pathway over here. I don't know if you guys could see the amount of rocks over here, but it's like a centimeter thick in some places. And it's those round, small, tiny ones that kind of make you go flying. And we'll park it over here. Gotta go easy. As Baker X Derricks would say, take it easy. There you go. Now leaving could be an issue. I don't know if you guys can see that, man. It's like brutal. And okay, I guess it's early in the season. Where the heck is neutral? Oh, there, I saw it flash. Man, it's windy. Yeah, there. I'll give you guys a closer look on what's in the parking lot over here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like this crap all over the place. Even when you put your foot down, man, you can slide out and die. And me, I don't want to die. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Later. And girls.